guys, Jules Mama Vapes here, and today we're looking at this, and it's the dual Topside, and this is in collaboration with Brian, the Vapor Chronicles, and Dovpo. So go down low, we'll have a quick look around, a few dimensions, a few chats, you know how I do it, and we'll come back up top, and I'll tell you what it's like to use, and I'll see you soon. Hi guys, so here we are down low, and as you can see, I've already got the outer sleeve off the box, because you don't need me to go through all that, but just quickly, there we go, just the usual information on the sleeve. Let's move that to one side, bring the box into the centre so you can see it better. So there you go. So the first thing, do you notice it, the difference from the single Topside to the dual? I'm sure those of you who have got the single will know the difference. It's this bit, it's the box, isn't it? Because the box on the single was a plastic one, and it had holes in for you to put your RDAs in, and it also had a sliding pot at the top slid off, and you could put your bits and bobs in. This one is just strictly cardboard, guys, so you don't get that extra bit, which is a shame because I really did like that. So inside we get the usual. I'm not going into detail with it all, apart from the fact, guys, you know I run through these really fast. I don't go into great detail. Please make sure you read your instructions. It is entirely up to you to do that. The reason why I don't go into it all is because if I make a mistake, or I tell you something that's in there and you say, well, Jules said it was this, I'm not being liable for it, so I don't go into all that detail. That is for you to read up. You use the manual. You get this, and it's got the blurb. You got the same thing in your single one as well, but it's worth a read if you've not read it before. You get your battery safety information too. Now, there is a gap here, and that is where you can, I suppose, store your bottles. Your bottle, should I say. But when you first buy this, it does come with two of these, and they are outside of the box. You get them as sort of extra, and that's so you can get the 10ml capacity. I'll go into a bit more detail about this shortly. So there in this box, I'm not going to get it out, but in this box you do get your micro USB cable, and you do get a set of spare parts. Now I will say, and I will say this, do not use your USB cable for charging batteries. Use an external charger. So you remove your batteries, put it in an external charger, and charge your batteries that way. It's much better. So here it is. I've already took mine out. It's condom. There it is. Let's move that to one side. As you can see, I've got the silver one. And I'm going to see if we can bring my camera down and without going absolutely mad, give you better close up to it. There it is. Hopefully that's worked. So this is designed by Brian, the Vapor Chronicles, and it's a top filling design again. So the top side, just for those of you that don't know, means literally you just unscrew this, take that off, and you fill your juice that way straight through those large kidneys. They are large, you can probably see my juice in there. So let's pop this back on so it doesn't spill if I knock it over by mistake, because we don't want that to fill. So that's the juice, where the juice goes. This is a 10ml, can't even get my words out, capacity Sqonk bottle in here, which you expect. This is the smoked effect. The one in the box is the clear, and I will be swapping it later today. So the dimensions are 88.55 millimeters by 54 millimeters by 42 millimeters. It does have a 510 thread, just threaded there. Again, as you know, because it's for squonking, it's not one that will dip in and out. So it is a nice fixed 510. It does have a leak resistant 510 base, and the output wattage on this is 5.0 to 200 watts. Does have a resistant range of 0.08 to 3.0, and this here, I'll just turn it round so you can see the screen. The size of this screen is 0.96 inches. and it is a really clear, good scream, just like you did get with your single dual, not single dual, your single Topside. It does require 2 high amp 18650 batteries. They are sold separately, and that's where your batteries go. And I've got my batteries in, guys. There we go. Put your batteries in there. Really, really easy to open and close. This is. Let's close that down. There we go. There. And there is your side micro USB port. Like I said, do not use it for charging batteries that are in here. Remove your batteries and charge them outside of the mod. So, the Topside is the newest version of the Topside Sqonk, the Dual is. There's my other one. Let's turn that around so you can see. I don't know if we're getting that in camera. Nice. You can see I use this a lot. I do. I love that. So it's the newest version of the Topside Sqonk that is made from Brian. It's in collaboration with Brian from the Vapor Chronicles and Dovpo. I love it. I really do love this. And it is a game-changing mod. It has all the innovation from the original 6 single battery Topside, but now offers more power and extended battery life. It does also have other differences with it. Like in the single, you had to use a firmware update if you wanted to have, not just because you've got wattage with it, you do for the temperature. This one comes with it all. I'm a wattage girl myself. I'm not bothered about temperature control, but this comes with all of that. It's a hard hitting device and it offers 200 watts of regulated power and does use dual 18650 batteries. The Topside Dual offers a large 10ml Sqonk bottle, e-liquid capacity, so that is really good. So you get a lot of juice in there. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's a simple top filling, and I showed you that just there. An easy to use interface, which makes this the perfect addition to those who want more power and extended battery life. It's powerful and simple squonking has arrived from the Topside Dual. And there I said about the screen, so easy to read. Really is a real easy one. I don't know if I'm showing it you upside down. I'm so sorry. So this is, like I said, designed by the Vapor Chronicles Brian, and it is absolutely amazing. It really is. I really love it. It is weighty, guys. It really is weighty, but I don't mind the extra weight. I think it's quite nice. So what we'll do is we'll come back up top. We'll have oh no, I was going to tell you about the bottle. I'm rushing. So the other bottle, the clear one. Let's get that out and show you. So sorry, I'm rushing because there is information on the bottle for this. For those of you that don't own a single, probably won't know about this. This is the clear one, but what it is, it's about this top cap here. Because what you can do is you pull it off, and it does need a good pull because it is new. I've not used it yet. It will be later. You can fill your juice in there, and then you pop this on like so. Push it right down so it locks into place, and you won't get any leakage. And then you can fill this one. And when you're out and about, then you only have to take that. And once that's empty, you can take it out and put this one in. But remember to move that first. And then put this top on the one that you've just removed. So it's really simple. Really good idea. I wish more Sqonk bottles and things did that. But hey, it's Topside, isn't it? It's innovation at the best. So guys, we'll come up top. We'll have a chat. And I'll tell you more about what I think it's like to vape. And I'll see you soon. And here we are, guys, back up top. And I've got it on, well, on, it's not on. I've got the Mjolnir, yes, Mjolnir on top of it. The review to come out soon about that one. So I've had this for quite some time now, well over a week, and I've used and abused it. I've banged it about, the usual stuff, what you expect from me. Let's have a quick vape. Sizzle. What do I think of it? Fucking love it. I really do. I find it really comfortable. Now, I've got small hands. Not diddy hands, but still small. And it fits quite nicely. Obviously, when I'm using it, because of the weight, it is a weighty one, I tend to have my little finger underneath. It's not uncomfortable to do that because of the rounded edges, which is nice, because I find with big heavy mods, sometimes when I put my little finger underneath and I hold it, the sharp edges dig in me and they dig in my palm. None of that at all because of the comfort of this. I find that my fingers fit nicely in the groove, so it's really good. And when I'm using it or just holding it, I hold it like that. And then that. And to squonk, I just do that. I just move those fingers back like so. Really, really easy, nice, great squonkable bottle. The battery life, so much better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love my single, and when I got my single and I fell in love with it, I just stopped using all my rest of the squonks. I don't squonk anything else apart from this. And then this came along. I just squonk and use these two now. That's it. So that says a lot, because I did like, you know, squonking and things like that, but I just prefer these two. And do you know a good thing about this I found? I don't over squonk. And I was an over squonker before. None of that at all. I'm really loving it. Now I know they're bringing out a new one with the Yee chip in. I love that so much. I'm going to be getting the one with the Yee chip as well, because I just think it's amazing. I really do. Now, as I said in the down part, I don't go all in depth. I don't see the point of it. For me personally, that is not the way I am. And I don't want anyone to say, oh, well, they've got something wrong and blame it on me and make me liable as well. No, it's not happening. So I give you just a rough sort of thing, you know, get tongue-tied a bit, you know me. But just the basics, that's all I want to do. I want to tell you what it's like to really use it, like I do with anything, like my tanks and drippers and things like that. I like to tell you what it's like to use and abuse, and whether it feels good in the hand, if it's hitting the mark and things like that. And this is hitting it, guys. The battery life is great. I'm getting really good, you know, I'm just getting, it's powering up amazing, because I've actually used this Molnier on another device as dripping as well. I just find I'm getting much better intense flavour because of the way this is working. With this, I love it. Got one of my favourite juices in there at the moment, guys, as well. I won't tell you what it is because we're not doing a juice review. But yeah, I mean, this is brilliant. My coil actually is coming out at 0.4 in this. So, I mean, that is a respectable coil there. I mean, my battery, I just love it. Do you know, I gush. I'm gushing again. I gushed with this one, guys. You know I did. I was gushing. And I'm gushing with this. I really do bloody love it. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Remember, Mama knows best. Vape, don't smoke. I love you muchly. And, it's only Tuesday. Behave yourselves because I'll be watching. And I'll get yours soon. Bye now.